Hi, I'm Laura Cenedella, and I'm with the Blackstone Valley Art Association right now. We're painting the Sutton fire truck. It's a ladder truck number 3. As you see, I painted a 3 over here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to paint the 3 over here, though. It's so tiny. I'll just do my best. Forgive me if I make it look a little bit abstract or a little bit different, like it's only my interpretation of it. It's not going to be exact. I don't design cars. I know it might be hard for you to believe, but I'm a painter, and I don't design cars, not yet anyway. I mean, you never know. There are so many different arts, like architecture. I love the look of architecture, but I think I prefer a photograph over a painting because of the detail or the lack of detail. But sometimes it's exciting to be able to make it look as if with just a few impressionistic strokes. But I had trouble with the Sutton, so I've redrawn it, and I'm gonna do it again. I'll do it here with you. There are 13 different reds on this vehicle. I think I've only used 5 or 4, but I can show you that another time. We'll go over it, but there are all kinds of pre-made reds, or you can just add your own. You know, this is a different red. You can add your own things to, a blue and a red makes a more purpley red. That's what I'm looking for now, but I'll just make it. In here, I used a little bit more of the blue and the red to get this color here. See the blue? Then I can add the shadows of the blue. Like in here, it's a little bit darker. This will give it some depth. I brought really small brushes with me today because I'm going to try to get more detailed in it. It becomes less and less detailed the more I have it. The more I get a chance to do a go-around, I call it. In here I used a glazing medium. I'm going to show you the glazing medium. I buy everything in bulk to save money. So this is a large container. You don't need the large container, they sell it small. It's a glazing medium for acrylics. It reminds me of oils when you put it on. It gives it a nice gloss, but it actually changes the color. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it from here. It was really a darker bluish red, and then now it's starting to lighten up a bit, only because of the gloss. It was not flat, but it was a semi-gloss before. And see, that red is real red. I call it real red. But it makes the panel of the truck kind of stand out a little bit to make it darker on the edges and lighter in the middle. Lighter with red does not mean white, just so you know. Red and white makes pink. And it makes a totally different color when you have purple. It makes a mauve-like color. I have to paint the back of this palette, so I'm just gonna spread some of the paint sometimes. I hope you're okay with that. But I just wanted you to see that this is a bluish red if you add white. You don't want that. Then not in a fire truck. You want it to be more of like a candy apple red. A stronger red. I tried here to put the logo. I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to paint over it. It's such a small space for my shaky hands. There are some tools that I use. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm leaning on the canvas to paint. I extended my brush out to the canvas, and I'm using this. I could actually draw a straight line, sliding my hand up the side of the canvas, but we don't want that. Let me just wipe that off. Oh, the white's in new. So we'll get rid of that. But there's some other tools you can use if you can't get a straight line. I know that everybody says to me, I can't get a straight line. I don't think I can get a straight line either. I don't want to get any of that white red in there. So again, I'm kind of leaning on the top of the canvas. Let's see if I can get another strong color. This is a blue. I'm using my pinky to direct me. And that's about as straight as I'll ever get it. I wanted a little bit of blue up here, so that was a good amount. Pretty much done with everything. I gotta go on to that Sutton there. A reddish, bluish color to start. It's trimmed in a bluish color. I'm going to use the bottom of my hand to hold me steady. You know, lettering a truck is an art form. So it's like I'm painting someone else's art. And I'm making it my own. Again, it's impressionistic. It's not exact. It's impressionistic of what the sign painter originally did. There's only one more letter to go. I think I got it right this time. But I don't have the red on it yet. I have to go over it with the red. Maybe I wasn't using my hand to direct me. This is too far over. Just get rid of the sign here. Cut this right off. Go back to that when it dries. Maybe too much yellow in there. I have to go back over here. My hand doesn't hold that way. I don't know if this is influenced by baseball or not, but the text, the font that they used is related to baseball. I'm not sure who actually chose the font. That'll be something else we can look into. But maybe they thought, Massachusetts and or maybe that's where baseball got it from, was the fire department. You never know. That's why history is so important to some people. I'm not going to be able to get it completely blue on the outside and red on the inside, so I'm going to throw a hint of the blue onto my red once it dries. So this gel medium makes it slow down in its drying, and it makes it last as long as oil painting, I believe. It doesn't rub. Or streak too much. Okay. Ladder. I'm going to attempt to write the word ladder. L-A-D-D-E-R over here. Very small. I was thinking about a toothpick. Maybe like the smallest thing I can find, but maybe a pencil tip. I think I can do this. I have a sharp pencil. So I think I'll make up the color. I'm using yellow and a red. sort of gold. And a little bit of yellow. And let's see. These are my papers. Here's my tape. I'll just make the door a little bit bigger to take my R, because I made it right to the end. Number 3. And it's a circle around it. And it says Sutton over here. Smaller. Make the door just a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. So you can't read that from here anyway. Now this part here is jibber jabber. This is the town seal. And it's not really ornate, but I don't think I'll be able to fit it all in here. Try to make it a little bit bigger and then cut it down. I'll write Sutton over there. That's in a pin. I'll have to get a sewing pin. You know, smaller and smaller. I'm just going to cut this up and make it the way I want it. This is narrow too. So there's a pinstripe of red on the inside of the yellow. Too much. Pinstripe, like really tiny. So I'll just go over it again in yellow. Now that word Sutton. Try the pencil again. Let's try a straight yellow. Too much. Maybe we'll make the shape and cut it out. Space again. The inside of the seal is white. Now while I let all that dry, I'm going to go back and catch all my bumpers. I'm giving it some pop color because a lot of this is a lighter white, a bluer white. The sign is a tan color. White, red, yellow. Make it really tan so it shows up with all the white there. This gives me a second chance to clean up the lettering. Or one of the chances. And I want it to be the same color as that yellow up there, so I'll lighten it. Or the yellow down here. If you don't succeed, you keep on trying and trying. I think I got the letters this time. I have to stand back and look at it though. I want the sign to have some depth in it, so I'm putting different layers of whites. I'm going to switch to the other side because of my hand. I want to put it in the paint. This is harder for me. The gel makes it still pliable all this time. Normally it would be dry, but it's pliable, which makes it harder, but it also makes it better. Because I can come back and recorrect my words. It's my impressionistic Sutton. See, I'm back and I think we're just about done with it. I have to go around and touch everything up.
That's beautiful.
Mhm.
I was painting the Sutton fire truck. Oh, I love what you're doing.
Oh, thanks.
It looks wonderful.
Yeah, we went to the garage and did a video with the fire department.
Oh,
This is the end of it. This is the part that I had trouble with. I couldn't get the small little word.
is it going to end up going to the fire department or?
Well, we don't know.
Oh,
We
it
don't
all
know what-
depends.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple of ideas.
Ah,
Mm.
oh, that's awesome.
But this is their ladder truck, which is supposed to be a big thing because it goes up 75 feet in
Oh, right.
so
right.
many seconds. It's one of the best in the area because it doesn't take up a lot of space.
Oh,
And it carries its own water. I mean, those are the facts that I learned.
ah.
So I learn a lot from doing that as well, you know.
Oh,
'Cause
sure, yeah, you.
I never looked at my ladder truck like that. Like, how fast does it retract? You know.
So they showed you.
Right.
Wow, that's wonderful.
So, yeah. Because I'm impressionistic. I'm not really paying attention to how many spokes are in here.
Ah,
or, you know what I mean?
It's
But
all in the details, isn't it?
they're in the details.
Yeah, wow,
But this will be my version of it.
wow.
Mm.
Well, I love your interpretation.
Thank you. Okay. I think we're set. Have to wait for someone to do it. anytime I do this. And dry. It's a glazing medium. There we go. Ta-da. Almost. I think that's it. Thank you. I can be reached at my email at therainbowpalette, or it's therainbowpalette@gmail.com, or you can find me at the bvaa.org. And this is a project, and I want to thank the Mass Cultural Council, the local Sutton Cultural Council, for this opportunity, and the Sutton Fire Department, the Sutton Fire Chief, and the Ryan, who you will meet if you look out at the other videos. But it was fun and it was interesting, and I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you very much.